We are a small company with around 100 employees, but we work with big companies, against big companies internationally, multinational companies that have 70, 80,000 employees around the globe. When we work and we address markets internationally, especially, for example, in Africa, the way how we market Intelcan as a Canadian company, we look at it differently from the others. Where they come, they say, we are multinationals, we have 80,000 employees. We are a small company and we push ourselves to address one particular market compared to the others. Canada built itself in the aerospace. Montreal, for example, is the second largest hub in the world for aviation. When we talk about brand, Canadian brand, that's where the Canadian brands come.
Our relations with EDC goes a long time ago. In the 80s, we started working with them on trying to get insurance for projects that we were doing, specifically in Cuba. In the early 90s, we constructed 3 passenger terminals in airports in Cuba, one in Holguín, in Camagüey, and Cayo Largo. And for that purpose, we used EDC's insurance. Later, we constructed 2 airports, one in Varadero and one in Havana, with finance of EDC, and this included also a control tower in Havana and later an area control center that manages the air traffic across the whole island of Cuba. For the last 4 years, we worked with third world countries in Africa, South America, Asia, and recently we added to it also countries in European Union. We work in Bulgaria, in Romania, and now we are working in Poland, supplying navigational aids for air traffic control. It's a very difficult subject, especially in countries which are well known for non-ethical behavior. And to give you an example, we tried to do business in Ukraine, and we basically walked out because there was no way to make business in a proper manner. One has to make up his mind that he either is going to do it the right way or walk away. We use anti-corruption forms in our representation agreements, in all our agent agreements and consultant agreements, and we basically deal straight. Every time we're starting to do business in a country and we bring with us a marketing letter from EDC, it makes a big impression on our client from the point of view that we are considered as a serious company by the Canadian government, namely by EDC, and we like that. We would like this type of support in many other countries, and we're working with EDC actively in other markets to obtain such support. When we put Canadian flag on our equipment, it does make an impression. Same thing like using EDC name makes an impression.